Welcome to my series of What Sold in 30 Days or Less, September edition. I'm backtracking because I started keeping up. I have two spreadsheets. I digress. And I started writing like how many days. I can always go back and look at one specific item, but over the month, I started in September. So I went back and did the whole month just for this video. I will do November and December as well, and I may continue the series into next year, but here we go. Let's get started. Remember, this was September, so I had costumes sell pretty quickly. This was a Queen of Hearts. It came with a tiara. Boop! It did have some flaws. It sold in 18 days on eBay. Over here, we have a vintage Franklin the Turtle costume. It also sold on eBay, and this took 27 days to sell. So like it almost missed this video. Wildly enough, this sold in 8 days. It's a silk J. Crew blouse. It did have underarm staining. So it was flawed, but I accepted a $10 offer and it sold quick. It was given to me, so cost of goods was $0. Bolo, this is the brand Peruvian Connection, and if you've never sold this or found it, be on the lookout for sure. This sold in 10 days. I sold it over on eBay. My mom found it. It was new with tags, and it was still on their website, so I accepted an offer for $83, but Peruvian Connection is like, I sell everything in this brand that I ever find quickly. This is an Oktoberfest costume. This one sold in 17 days. Again, if you find these throughout the year, save them, buy them if they have a cheap cost of goods. I sold all of mine in August, September, and October, and I have 0 of these costumes left. I sold some last year as well, and all of them sold that I had. It is a very popular costume. Oktoberfest is a very popular thing. Buy the Drindle dresses, or however you say them. Drindle, I'm pretty sure that's it. I don't know. Buy them. These are Y2K Abercrombie & Fitch super short shorts. They sold in less than 12 hours for full price. I had them listed over on Depop for $30 and somebody bought them. You know, I just never know what is gonna sell. This was a white birch tie-dye shirt, sold in 3 days. I don't know why. It sold in a bundle, so it did not sell for $25. I think it sold for 35% off the bundle total. But yeah, I put lag and look in it because of the shark bite hem, and it sold quickly. Words matter. This is a Nation LTD Camille dress. It was Pima cotton. It sold in 16 days. My mom found it in the bins on the way to see me in Nashville. Like, she found them at the bins in Nashville on the way to see me in Kentucky. And it sold for $60 to a guest buyer on Posh. This is an Enzo Angiolini purse, leather. Bought it at the bins, sold in 17 days. I accepted an offer. Crazy thing is, it got lost in the mail. We could not find it. Posh refunded me and the buyer. Then the next thing I know, I'm getting a purchase of this item again because Posh saw it get delivered and reached out to the original buyer and said, you need to repurchase this, and they did. So if you ever have something go missing in the mail and it shows up delivered, I think Posh is going to try to recoup their funds by reaching out to the buyer, which is smart on their end, but I don't know what happens if the buyer is like, no, I'm not paying for that again. Just so you know that happened. I thought I'd add that. This is the brand before you. Don't know if it's a good brand or not. I'm sure that they sold based off of style. They took 30 days exactly, and they were a full price purchase. Blows my mind. Anyways. And then Democracy. I sold 3 pairs of Democracy jeans. These had a lace accent at the bottom right here, and they sold in 8 days. These Democracy jeans sold in 7 days. And these Black Democracy jeans sold in 8 days. All 3 pairs were a size 16 or 18, so keep that in mind. And those were nice to get in and out. These sold on Depop. They sold in 5 days. They also came from the bins. The brand is Princess Highway. They were just knit shorts, so. And last but not least, this Lulu's new tag dress. It was a size extra large. It sold in 6 days. And if you can see on the bottom, it says flaw. There was a spot on the back that I could not get out. And it was purchased for $38. So again, remember, it doesn't always matter the brand it is. Style matters, content tag matters, all of those things matter. Democracy is popular. Peruvian Connection is popular. I hope you all have a wonderful sales week. Bye.